2020 was an exceptional year in a whole host of ways, and 2021 promises much of the same. Given management's contribution to the business has at times been fundamental to the very survival of firms, the Managing Partners Forum felt that it was essential to run our Management Excellence Awards for the 19th consecutive year, albeit 3 months later than prior years, to allow a full year of crisis management to be evaluated. So what are the awards all about? Our laser focus is on management and leadership's contribution to the business and by extension its clients. Many frontline partners may think that technical skills alone win the work, but that's seldom the case. A whole team of people make delivery of services possible, often referred to as the unsung heroes. Last year, we introduced a new approach to the awards, which we called themes. Why? We found that if you provide detailed criteria for multiple categories, great initiatives can get lost in the weeds. We've found that almost any initiative organized by a firm falls under one of the 3 themes, and these are making your business more productive, helping your clients be more productive, and enabling your community to flourish. And the beauty of the approach is that it allows those crafting submissions to really focus on what makes your initiative special. Last year, I would have struggled to draft criteria that adequately described 2 initiatives, but they were very worthy winners. So what else is different about the awards this year? Networking is a key component of the forum. So the ceremony will be taking place on an amazing online platform called Remo, which allows delegates to mix, mingle, and make introductions to each other. Far more fun than using Zoom or Teams. I look forward to hearing what Andrew Headley has to say as the chair of judges. And then I'll finish this short video with some of the key dates for your calendar. Over to you, Andrew.
And welcome everyone. Yes, as chair of judges, I've got quite an interesting role. I've been involved with the awards for I think about 14 years, both as a judge and as chair of judges. So I just want to talk a little bit about the process that we go through. The first thing that happens is I scrutinise all the entries and select the shortlist for each category. Quality is the sole determinant, so that means for some categories there'll only be a handful of finalists. Those shortlisted entries are then sent to panels of 3 to 4 judges per category, often based in different countries. These judges are all highly experienced subject matter experts. After detailed consultation, each panel presents their recommended list of winners at the judges' dinner, with all present debating and deciding the final positions. So what are the criteria? We have 6 criteria that we evaluate on. The first is strategic alignment. The second is the active engagement of leadership. Third, innovation in services, in markets, in methods or systems. The effective education of stakeholders is also key, as is the positive engagement of the client on the client experience, employee engagement, or stakeholder performance. And finally, there must be a measurable impact against goals in a reasonable timescale. What I would say in terms of what the judges are looking for across all of those criteria is evidence. Evidence is key, and the more independent the evidence is, the better. Where possible, give a demonstration of the impact that the initiative has delivered, the before and the after. And let's have some qualitative and some quantitative measures if possible. It's really important that all statements are backed up with proof points so that the judges are able to ascertain the actual impact of the initiative and how it's moved the dial within your firm. So that's the process. Richard, can I hand back to you now?
Yeah, absolutely. What are the dates? Well, 2 sorts of dates matter here. Firstly, does the initiative have to be within a certain time period? No, it doesn't. It can take years for an initiative to prove its impact. So don't feel, as perhaps other awards do, that you have to somehow find things that have happened in the last 12 months. That's not the case. However, and it's a big however, there is a very key BC before COVID, which comes into play. So I suspect you will probably find that most of the initiatives will be post-March 2020. But don't feel that initiatives that were before there, and we know that the priorities haven't fundamentally shifted, they're still around priorities around purpose and around strategy. So come back, do look at the initiative in the round, and as Andrew said, when you got an impact, you have evidence to generate. Second, dates. When do we need them? We would like all entries in, we have to have all entries in by the 26th of February, which is a little over a month's time. And we will then come back to you with the shortlists a month later, about the end of March. And the key date for your diary, and also hopefully for your management team's diary, on the 10th of June at 5 o'clock will be the ceremony at which the winners will be announced. Good luck with your entries. If you've got any queries, please come through to me. I will stress at the beginning of that conversation, I am not a judge. I have no ability to influence the judges, but I'm always happy to help people put their best foot forward. So please come back to me if there's anything you would like to talk about or share in this 6 weeks or so whilst you're completing your submissions. Thank you again, and good luck.